Hello again. So I thought today we would unbox the Turing Tumble. It is something I got about a year ago for me and Ben, but I thought it would be super cool, and now Ben is excited. So basically, you get to simulate how a computer works by using marbles and different little, I don't know what you'd call them, kind of little levers or switches or gears or all sorts of things. So again, I would figure we could unbox it today, and then I would work on building one tonight and discuss it tomorrow. Say hi to Ben. All right, so let's see what we got. Can I help? Sure. Quite a nice box.
Are you going to send this to your classroom?
I am.
Are you doing homeschool?
Something like that. All right, let's open it up. Ooh. Well, this looks cool. So I guess we could call this kind of like the switchboard. Kind of like a pegboard. Got whatever this is. Nice. Here. Got more plastic pieces. Ooh, different types of little pieces of plastic.
And a floating island for Indo.
Oh, or a floating island for the Indoraptor. Marbles. More switches. Gears.
Who is she, Mommy?
I don't know. 8 high friction gear bit washers. So high friction, 8th graders, you should be able to describe friction. Ooh, blue balls. All right, and a lovely manual, or as they call it, a puzzle book. Let's check it out. Bring my scissors over. Got it.
What are you supposed to do?
Let's look. Very nice. Anyone else like the feel of like a new book or a new pamphlet? It feels really nice. Feel it. Doesn't it feel nice? Yeah. All right. Ooh, it's got like an anime style. System requirements. Tells you everything you have.
You need 4.
Well, wait, that's everything we have. Yeah. Assembly. Okay, so that's the stand. So we'll be making that. And then, ooh, these pieces are pieces that, show different sides of it. And it says, when you're finished, don't disassemble the board. Simply return the board supports to the top tray and set the assembled board on top of it so it stays nice. Read me. All right, let's read. You are about to enter the hidden inner world of computers. The part nobody sees deep inside where the true magic happens. Remove the hard, opaque shell of the computer chip and you'll find a device full of ingenious logic and astonishing creativity. Chips are made of a multitude of tiny switches called transistors, which are formed at the interface of various materials layered on the surface of silicon. They aren't mechanical switches like we're used to seeing. There are no moving parts. These switches are controlled by electrons. Push electrons in the side of the main flow of electrons through the switch is cut off. Stop pushing electrons and the flow resumes. The switches themselves are interesting, but it's the clever ways the switches are connected together that make a computer smart. Over the next 60 puzzles, you'll discover how simple switches can be connected together to do surprisingly smart things. Though the switches are mechanical instead of electrical, there's theoretically no limit to what you can create with them. Sweet. And the adventure begins. Wow, it's like a graphic novel. Let's read. It took Alia 3 weeks to reach the Pulsar Nebula, where she was sent to repair one of Deep Space Industries' communication satellites. The satellite was orbiting a small barren planet called ENIAC. These satellites were incredibly complicated, and Alia was the only engineer skilled enough to repair them. Ever since Alia was a little girl, she'd always dreamed of becoming a space engineer. She loved to create new things, and she was fascinated by science. She also loved adventure. Space engineers had the chance to meet other life forms and explore far-off places. Alia's only companion on the mission was Ren, a helper bot Alia built to help with the repair. The bot ran an artificial intelligence system I don't know if it's Alia or Alia, I don't know, coded herself. It was one of the best, but like all AI systems of the time, it just wasn't very, well, intelligent. All right. Wow, this goes on for some time.
How long are you going to read?
I don't know. Okay, well, how about this? How about I will work on setting up the board, and then tomorrow we will continue on, and we'll walk through the first puzzle together. And Ben will help, because Ben is here, and why not? So, anyway, make sure to check in tomorrow. Feel free to text, message anyone who you think would be enjoying this, especially people in our classes and at our school. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye. You gonna say bye?
Bye.